Hi, welcome to this edition of Oz Prog Review. My name is David O'Toole. I'm here with Karen and Ryan from the band Ennis Tola, and we're going to have a bit of a discussion before they play tonight at the Hi-Fi Bar. So guys, what led to Ennis Tola forming?
Well, we were originally part of the Thomas Fitzgerald band, as led by the lead singer and main writer, Thomas Fitzgerald, and yeah, I guess we just reached a point where everyone was contributing with the writing process after a while, and so we thought that it would be best to, involve everybody.
Yeah, solo project.
Precisely.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the name Ennis Tola, where does that come from?
Oh, look at me.
Yeah, go on.
Kaz made up a bunch of syllables that sounded cool one day, and that was it. But actually, no, that's not.
Started off that way.
Started off that way. No.
Yeah.
But no, you tell a story.
Well, we made up some words, we threw them into Google to see if it meant anything, and we luckily came across Ennis, meaning an island,
Right.
it's Gaelic, and Tola means an abundance of water.
Nice.
It was a bit of an accident, yeah.
Good work.
No, lucky.
Describe the band's sound and which bands and artists influence you.
Well, we generally, we play a lot of rock. We do a lot of progressive elements as well. The rock stuff. We have a lot of world music influence as well.
I noticed like a gypsy sort of element to it.
Yeah. I mean, we're into like that kind of stuff, Eastern European stuff. There's also the Middle East is a big influence.
Yeah.
But we listen to all, collectively our influences are enormous. From classical, modern classical music to pop and 60s and 80s stuff and metal and cinematic stuff and the list goes. Collectively we've done made a lot of different music as a band, and then in a small way kind of shines through in Ennis Tola.
I suppose that comes across through the different instrumentation that you have. Where you play, how many different instruments?
64.
There's clarinet and there's bass clarinet, which is essentially the same. Then tenor sax, flute, cotone sometimes, and keyboard.
And Ryan, you're
I play the guitar. You've never heard of that instrument, I'm sure. It's
I think once or twice.
Yeah, that's so good.
I've seen you play mandolin in one of your clips.
That's right. I played mandolin. I used to play in a lot of Irish bands as a kid, and stuff like that. I play a bit of banjo as well, and
Trumpet?
No trumpet.
No trumpet?
I can't play the trumpet.
Maybe
to
you
save
should
myself.
start.
Maybe I should start. Maybe I should. I tried the other day and
Did you?
It sounded bad. I tried once and failed, and then I gave up. But yeah, I probably tweaked more knobs on laptops and synths and stuff, and I didn't do anything else really.
Yeah.
But I don't do it this band. So move on.
You've created your own record label, Live Records. What prompted that? And give us a rundown of the bands and what the label does.
Yeah, well, basically, we just found ourselves in the position where we wanted to get our music out. We didn't want to have to compromise. We didn't want to have to wait for people to get back to us. We just wanted to do it and do it now. So instead of putting everybody's opinions of us on this massive pedestal, we thought, we know that it's good music, and we know because people like it and people are writing about us and saying that it's good and people come to our shows. It's no effort really in that regard. So we didn't want to wait for somebody else's okay thumbs up, because also we think that in Australia it's a little bit hard, if we're going to be honest, to get recognition as a prog band.
Unless you go overseas.
Unless you go overseas, right, yeah. So with that not being imminently possible, we thought we'd just, go for it now and make it happen. So within a short amount of time, we started getting friends and talented colleagues being very interested to come on the label too. So we've got, so aside from Ennis Tola, there's Glass Frosh, there's A Lonely Crowd, Xenograft, Ronnie Schumann, Adam Rudiger, A State of Flux, there's Alstat, which is a Polish band. They're not strictly prog at all, but they're very quirky, so we really enjoy their music. And I think that's it. And then there's
Your solo stuff.
My solo stuff.
Which is is awesome. Yeah, very modest. It's
Yeah.
killer. Check it out.
Now, progressive music seems to have come back into popularity. It seems in not just in Australia but around the world. What do you think are the main reasons for it? How bright do you think?
I think people get shit bored with what they hear on the radio every day, basically. They want more. So, and particularly with, internet, you can go and check out any kind of style, any kind of band. If you read about a band that you like when you're 13, you can kids will look up their influence and see what they like and see what they like. And often it just really, I think it becomes much more divergent. Yeah, and you find kids these days have much wider tastes in music. I was talking to some high school kids today, and they were talking about Jeff the Red Child, they were talking about King Crimson and all that kind of stuff, which they knew. And like groups of boys knew that stuff.
Yeah.
And that's from the internet. It might be from their dad's own reflection as well, but that's what I think it is.
Yeah.
That's what I think it is, and I just think it's becoming, a bit more a liberated place. It's not hidden away in the corners anymore. Like, it used to be whatever gets exposed to what was signed by the major record labels. And now, if you people are interested in that kind of stuff, they'll find it.
And how bright do you think Prog's future is?
I think it's really bright because there's so many more genres and other elements being brought into the mix now. So you got post-progressive rock, which is the only logical thing to say next. We've had progressive rock started in the 70s, so it's still not really progressive rock. It's already started actually, so it's post-progressive. And I think that just means that it's opened up the genre quotient, if you like, so hugely. So I think it's really bright because I think what we're seeing now with all the indefinables that we've got, it's really kind of all part of prog. That's how I feel. And down the track, we'll probably have a better, more specific, more relevant name to define this particular time period. But for now, we've got post-progressive rock, and that's it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Now, I'll move on to Backbone, the single, which was also on the Classic Rock Presents Prog magazine.
Actually, no, it was Lucifer's Dance.
Was it?
Yeah, Lucifer's Dance from
My
C.
apologies.
That's it.
Apologies. You were about to shoot a video for Backbone.
Yep.
Tell us about the song and the narrative for the video if you
I don't know if you want to give it away.
I don't actually know the video narrative. You guys both know.
That's how secret it is.
Yeah.
No, well, look, we've basically planned all the script and synopsis, but it's just, I don't think I can say anything about it because it'll sound, I don't think I'll do it justice. I'm not really good at explaining visuals and words, really.
Sure.
So.
What about the song itself? What's the song about?
Oh
God, it'd be handy if the singer was up for the
Yeah, I know, it's so weak. But I don't know, it was a very, it was, I first discovered Backbone because Tom called me at about 12:30 at night and said, "Hey Ryan, boy, I've written this song. I'm like, alright, yeah, cool man, I was asleep. That's great, Tom, that's great. It's really good, So then he'd written the chorus to Backbone. And, it was cool. It was just like, it's 12:30, man. Anyway.
He really gets that excited about that song.
Yeah.
He does. He calls me up and tells me I wrote a great song. Anyway. And he brought it to
You'll
the band.
wake me up and just, like waking you up. And
Yeah.
just be like, stop what you're doing, which is sleeping.
Yeah.
And listen to this right now.
Yeah. He does it to me. I'm not even married to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know. It just had a really... I'm really proud of my... I didn't do much to write that song, but... I love it. I'm really proud of it. I play that all the time. It's really interesting. It's really unique. It's beautiful. It's catchy. It's kind of poppy, but it's really...
It certainly gets
such a depth to it.
It certainly gets the crowd going. That's for sure.
Yeah.
It's played live.
Yeah. A few people like it.
Yep. Do you have plans to tour up overseas?
We have desires to tour overseas, and we've had plans.
I've got plans to tour New Zealand.
We had plans. We had
a desire.
Yeah,
we had a plan.
That looked really good. Look, I think for us, because of our instrumentation, that partly holds us back. It's not like I can hire a back line of bass, clarinet, saxophone.
Right, yeah.
That really does hold us back. And I think I think it's going to happen next year, but we have to just make sure that we've got everything planned out and can get some good supports and all that kind of stuff. So we're making headway onto that. Some of our artists on Isla are already overseas doing shows, and you know, we'll sort of use them to get us gigs as well as